I got places to be, a face to fix, and bad guys to kill.
What's Ryan Reynolds' #1 investment strategy that grew his net worth to hundreds of millions of dollars? In this video, I reveal the unconventional formula he uses to pick winning brands before they explode. You might be surprised, but it's not the usual big corporate names that you might be thinking of. In fact, it's smaller businesses that he invested in that took off right away. Now let's start with Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile. Ryan bought into this small gin company in 2018.
I was in Vancouver and I was shooting and I was shooting a film up there, and I went to this one restaurant. I would order a Negroni, and then it was the best Negroni I'd ever had in my life. And I went back there about 8 more times before I finally asked the guy, "What's in this?" And he said it was Aviation Gin. So I did a little research, and it won got like a 97 for wine, and it was like the highest rated gin ever for that particular company, and it was tiny, so I was able to meet some of the owners and weasel my way in as an owner. And I love it.
Where is it based at?
It's based out of Portland, Oregon.
Cheers. Now, what was this, just gin and soda?
Mine's just straight gin. Yours, lots of soda right there.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
dude, it's fantastic.
Pretty great.
It's refreshing.
I know. So it's been fun. It's been fun learning the kind of the ropes. You know, the liquor industry's kind of not unlike the. Yeah, there you go, kicking right in, huh? Yeah.
You're my best friend. You're my best friend.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. It's tasty, man.
I know, pretty good, right?
Refreshing. I love it. But now, dude, now you go to meetings now? Have you like...
Loaded? Yeah.
No. I mean, no. You go into meetings and like talk about the company and like have to...
Yeah, I kind of travel all over the country. I meet buyers. I do sort of stuff. It's a real, genuine responsibility. But it's not too dissimilar to the film industry. I mean, it's all sort of based on relationships and handshakes, and But what's weird, and I found so ironic, was that it's the liquor industry where you actually have to be accountable. Like in the film business, you can, if you're working on a movie, you can go out for a night of drinking and then miss work because you fell asleep on a stove. And no one's going to really do much about it. But the liquor industry, it's hardcore. Yeah, you don't mess up with those guys. Yeah,
no, you can't do with this.
Yeah. 7 years ago, I remember reading a Deadpool comic and feeling like this is a once-in-a-lifetime connection. And then a few years later, I met my wife, and I was like, oh, I guess a once-in-a-lifetime connection can happen twice. And then, we had our children, and that's when I realized that I love gin. I took the passion.
Of course.
I went deep with the passion, right? So that's when I bought Aviation Gin.
That's fantastic, dude.
For Ryan, it's clearly important that he likes the product and uses it himself in order to invest in a company. As you saw, after trying Aviation Gin multiple times, doing some research and finding out that it was a highly rated small gin company, he was able to meet the owners and invest. Leaning on his talent for comedy and social media, Ryan pitched ideas to increase Aviation's online branding to fit his style, which helped the gin company's ads grab attention fast. And just 2 years later, Ryan's marketing wins led to a big payday. Aviation Gin sold to the giant alcohol brand Diageo for $610 million, and Ryan himself cashed out over $100 million from that sale. So when finding investments he can get his teeth into, what is Ryan Reynolds' strategy here? Well, let's take a look at another huge investment that paid off for him. Phone company Mint Mobile. In 2008, he invested in a small mobile startup. Ryan saw a chance to get more customers using the funny ads that he created.
It's hard to believe Mint's new family plan is just $15 a month per person. So I've asked my wife and plan member to back me out. You're not my wife.
No, I just stand in for her on set during the boring stuff.
The boring stuff? Are you kidding? I'm announcing a family plan where just 2 lines gets everyone the $15 price. I'm literally revolutionizing the category.
Yeah, she owes me huge for this one.
Can you please let her know I'm upset?
Really?
No. Don't tell her I said that.
These funny ads took off until 2003 when T-Mobile bought Mint Mobile for $1.35 billion. Ryan made over $300 million from that sale. So between Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile, Ryan's creative marketing clearly turned these tiny little brands into huge moneymakers for him and their founders. So, how does Ryan discover these potential investments? A major part of Ryan's strategy is to find brands where he can add creativity and passion as an investor. With Aviation Gin, for example, Ryan envisioned all of the entertaining marketing campaigns that he could lead using his comedy talents. He didn't just find financial data. He imagined truly fun ways to promote the brand. In his analysis, Ryan weighs both numbers and emotional connections. He pictures how to grow long-lasting bonds between the buyers and the brands over time through great storytelling.
It's back to school time, which this year has a whole new meaning. That's why today I'm introducing Aviation American Gin Homeschool Edition. It's just like the classic, delicious Aviation Gin that you love, but with more ounces. It can help with a variety of subjects, 4th grade geography, whatever the new math is, and revisiting your own long-forgotten middle school traumas.
Middle school is the worst.
He is also in no rush for quick profits. He cares about steadily nurturing loyalty. Overall, Ryan looks at investing from all angles. He balances hard numbers with imagination and creates a hot brand. Mixing these views helps him find rough diamonds ready to shine. Now, Ryan isn't putting all his eggs in one basket though. He actually is well known for brands like Aviation and Mint, but Ryan Reynolds also wisely distributes his funds across very diverse industries. He has holdings in fintech firms, production companies, consumer tech ventures, real estate, and much more. This varied portfolio aligns with his risk limiting mantra. But don't worry, we'll dive into this current holding in a minute. He has previously said, "I'm in a lucky position that I can afford to bet on myself." It's easy to believe in yourself when you remain diversified. Let me repeat that. It is easy to believe in yourself if you remain diversified. This shows fellow investors to focus on ventures you may believe in, but also widely diversify as markets go up and down. So it's best to always avoid putting all your eggs in one basket. So when does Ryan decide to sell investments and take his profits? Well, he hasn't publicly shared his exact rules here, but we can make a good guess based on his past exits. It seems the main factor is first forming deep emotional bonds between the brands and their buyers. Through compelling storytelling, Ryan builds lasting loyalty so that the companies can keep succeeding even without him. This is the kind of traction that has enabled a mega sale like Mint Mobile. Ryan also seems to wait to exit until after sustainably boosting growth himself using his hands-on creativity and marketing. For example, with Aviation Gin, his funny viral campaigns enormously expanded their reach and their brand value. This allowed a highly profitable sale to the giant Diageo. Additionally, he often invests in essential products that many people need, like the Mint Mobile's cheap phone plans. When it's something a lot of people can't live without, you often get devoted users, sales, and potential buyers. And that's what happened with the billion-dollar T-Mobile sale. So, while we don't know his exact rules, we can see some trends in what Ryan picks. He goes after brands people feel passionate about. He chooses investments where he can contribute creative ideas to help them grow. And he invests in mainstream necessities many people need regularly. Focusing on these emotional connections and creative growth opportunities has repeatedly driven his financial success. So what's Ryan investing in lately? It seems like he's sticking with brands that he can boost growth. Well, actually, this is the perfect time to talk about what I think is Ryan's most epic investment yet. But also, it's the biggest risk he's ever taken. These two actors shocked the sports world when they paid $2.5 million to buy a struggling 5th-tier football club. Now, why Wrexham? Ryan has always loved football, or soccer in his world, and I guess he wanted to try his hands at club ownership. He saw a chance to build up Wrexham's tiny fan base with his trademark humour. Ryan and Rob have even made a behind-the-scenes documentary with Disney Plus about their new club, And now their vision is to transform this little football club, Wrexham, into an underdog success story to help the working class town. Again, brand, people, connection. But turning the Red Dragons around won't be easy, and it definitely won't be cheap. Ryan has taken a huge gamble here financially and for his reputation. He's hoping to achieve the impossible and lead the ultimate underdog to victory. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely Ryan Reynolds. So what else is he investing in? There's Nuvei. I think that's what it's called.
Every great tech company has a big, overblown video about its purpose in the world. So, as an investor in Nuvei, a global technology company based right here in Canada, I decided we needed one too. Just more Canadian. Hit it! It's about technology. It's about the future. It's about teamwork. It's about poutine. It's about moose. It's about a boot. And I guess it's about hockey. I also think it's about simplifying payments, but to be honest, I've kind of lost the thread here. Nuvei, tomorrow's technology company today.
Actually, Ryan, we're more of a payments company.
That's rude. It's not very Canadian of you.
He believes in their leadership, partnerships, and knows that his marketing touch can strengthen their brand. Ryan has also expanded into wealth management by investing in Wealth Simple. This Canadian fintech provides essential low-cost money services that people need, especially in times like now. He is also backing password manager 1Password.
As the owner of Wrexham Football Club, I need to watch out for our players. I've been a star for a long time. These guys have no idea what's coming.
It's cold. Look, we got a big match coming up, and I know what you're worried about. Cybersecurity. How many of you have heard of 1Password? Really? Okay, well, how many of you have downloaded 1Password? Wow, no idea Wales was so cutting edge. So I guess you know that 1Password completely secures your digital life.
Idiot.
Mullen!
I will shove a red card so far up your ass, people will think it's your tongue. Now,
Let's talk nighttime skincare routines.
1Password. Simplest, smartest, securest.
Ryan sees more people needing cybersecurity tools like this nowadays, with all our personal stuff just everywhere online. And as you can see, it's these kind of humorous yet integrated promotions that allow Ryan to build buzz and awareness for his brands in a creative way. He uses his fame, humor, and acting talent to craft these really cool, clever marketing campaigns. Lastly, Ryan owns a creative marketing agency called Maximum Effort. It plays a big role in building up the brands Ryan invests in, like Mint Mobile, Aviation Gin, and Wrexham AFC. So, this in-house marketing talent is Ryan's secret formula that helps him push brands to the market for faster growth. With Maximum Effort's advertising skills, plus Ryan's comedy gifts and fame, even tiny startups can quickly get well known. This is the engine behind Ryan's huge financial returns, his investment strategy boosted up by his top level homemade promotion style. So how can you apply Reynolds' proven investment principles in your own portfolio? Unlike Ryan, we don't necessarily own marketing agencies or even have the opportunity to form deep connections with brands. So instead, think about products you genuinely like or use in your daily life. Invest in that stuff that makes sense in your world. Remember, just like Reynolds hit gold with Aviation Gin and Mint Mobile, sometimes little guys end up making big wins. Now, treat your investments like your shopping list. Mix it up. Don't pull all your money into one place. Spread it around different industries and play it safe. You wouldn't buy all your groceries from just one aisle, right? So what's catching your eye lately? Is it tech stuff, local businesses? Are there services that you just cannot live without? Think about what you're into, and maybe that's where you want to put your money.